This is not a comprehensive video about making butter in general. This is just how it's different with a Vitamix. The goal is all about watching the thickness change and stopping it at the right point. 226. I've done nothing to the temperature. This is just a Vitamix. I don't think anything super special. Okay, and the speed, totally up to you. I'll probably turn the sound down somehow. So I've done such a tiny amount of cream that I'm realizing that added to the difficulty of making butter. You don't want too much, you don't want too little in the Vitamix. I just grabbed a few scoops out to demonstrate how to make butter, but you'll see later I have to like tap it down and stuff because it's not like a large enough amount to drag it down. So I'll show you what I mean by that. This is all a game of watching the thickness. So right now it is the whipped cream consistency, and I start splattering it here when I change the speed. That means it's actually transitioning out of whipped cream, and so this is where you really need to pay attention. You probably don't want to go back to level 10. So I had to shake it down and tap it down because I'm dealing with such a small amount of cream. But usually you don't have to stop and do that if you have a good amount, because the weight of the cream on the sides of the walls will pull it down quicker. But it's not the end of the world to have to stop and tap it down. I think I ended up with about 4 tablespoons of butter when all was said and done. Okay, so we're watching the cream sticking to the sides and running down the sides. It's not running as fast as water yet, but here I'm slowing the video back down so that you can watch. I am, let's see, am I going to adjust the speed? I can't remember, but this is where it's so close. Once it starts really running down fast, that's when you have got butter. You might let it go a few more seconds, but once it's running down quickly, that means you're at the crucial point where you have liquid milk, which is now buttermilk, separated from the fat, which is your precious butter. Making butter in 7 minutes still isn't bad, but it would have gone faster if I was using 2 hands and not trying to film and not making a mess and being paranoid of catching the right moment on video. But hopefully you get the concept by watching this. So, yep, that's the 7-minute mark. I showed how much cream I use and how much butter I got.